the Dollar Tree, like, I'm falling in love with this sponge brush, and I'm like, man, God, I'm like, that's when I know. And I feel like you think you've been going through moments like this recently in your life, it's like, I don't know you, man to man, God to God,
still here,
Chicago, baby to baby, but it's
still like, here.
Like God would.
Chicago Ridge Mall, Chicago Ridge, on the Ridge of Chicago. Bedford Park, Evergreen. What else, Anya?
Evergreen, Crestwood.
All white suburbs on the ring of the south of Chicago. They're looting. They had a fucking CBD. We call them Transformers. They're Suburbans.
They shut down the Crestwood and all them stores over there.
They shut down Crestwood, the Target, all this other shit. They got, it's not a mall. It's an outdoor, like, a place with, like, a bunch of shit. Somewhere that used to have a Kmart, now it's a Target. Blah, blah, blah.
You buy this sponge brush?
I took a walk.
I know it's just $1, man. I've gone to prison for 6 years for less than $1. Don't think I haven't. Don't think I won't again. I'll fucking do it because I'm stupid, man. Because there's a part of me that's just, it's gonna chase my baby up an electrical wire. It's gonna, I've bred squirrels. I know what Jarvis doing. I've fallen deep into the squirrel breeding training trap. We all do this shit, But I was talking to God. I said, would you buy this sponge brush? And you know what God said to me? Little Bleachy, my man, my bro.
Why are you in a closet?
God said, fuck that sponge brush. Use paper towels and throw them the fuck away afterwards, David. So here I am.
I gotta mute this stream now so that I can watch the Real Housewives. And the squirrel aspect ratio of this stream but also, look, he got right in my pocket. He got in the pocket of my jacket on the inside. It's fine. He's going to be released to the wild, okay? You like it in there, huh? Well, that's convenient. I can keep you in there. Okay, he's sleeping. He's not nocturnal. I thought all rodents were nocturnal, but they're not.
a slide.
Here is indication.
Or you might be able to write David the Pierce into the cash app. Send me any money. I swear I will make good content. It will be mother.
My internet might be up. What's going on with you? How are you doing? Your hair is getting fried.
Watch out, she right for it. But anyway, we're at Menards. We gotta get some shit done. I like going. I'm not going to Menards. I'm an old ass man. Everybody, peace, love, man. I'm gonna come back there. Help me get 1,000 subs. We're calling her Sheila.
There's a bunch of people like her, man.
There's a ton of motherfuckers at Menards. This is where the riots were after 9/11. There's a bunch of Arabs that live back there. You can see the mosque. You can see the top of the mosque. Can't you see that top of the mosque? You can see the dome, the tip of the mosque. That's all Arabs, and they all came out on 9/11, and all the white people came out. Two of my boys, we were like 16, 15. I was like 14. They were older than me. I was like 14. They both caught hate crimes. I was locked up in the Audi home. I was 15 when this happened. On 9/11, I was 15 when this happened. For you doing to others as you would have done unto you. And number 4, send me some money on Cash
You know
App.
what I was thinking, I thought
Still haven't
that
opened the
that
fucking
was
eviction
so
courts.
cool.
They still haven't opened the courts for
And
I was gonna name my channel David the Pierce.
I thought that was a really good
My Cash App is David the Pierce. Where can you find my Cash App? Like in the channel description, you gotta slide over and press the about.
Don't know all the other shit. I feel like
Or you might be able to write
I'm
David
not
the
saying
Pierce.
hello for
Cash App.
nothing.
Send me any money. I swear I will make good content. It will be motherfucking you encouraging me to do this shit. I will go in hood. I will be that man on the street. I need to hook up with some people from New York who need a man on the street. I'm that man. Send me a GoPro. I'll get out there and talk to the people. This is for anybody who sees this. Send me a GoPro. We'll collaborate.
He's very
Let's
asleep
do
right now.
something.
This right.
I got kids, man. I got kids to feed. My
He's
Lincoln
got
had mice in it.
more than one kid. Because his baby is having a baby. Is that right? Does anyone know that David Walsh is? Does he have multiple kids now because his baby is having a baby?
Peace and love. No violence.
Oh,
Stay away from that. Violence. You don't want to see blood. You don't want blood on your hands. All right, honey. Look, I can't take you. All right. Okay. Okay, honey. I love you.
What do you do? Leslie, do you ever like?
I'm done. I'm done. All right. Okay. Everybody, peace, love, Cash App.
What do you fucking do when that happens? Like, do you try and like take advantage of it and make like a viral video? Like, I have friends that's like, dude, no, we're gonna make you. You're not only not we're gonna make you the most annoying. You're gonna be number one and annoy you, and then you're like the king, even though it's like I would think love and. I was like, I
love being around people like
that annoying. I get
people like you're going for shit all the time, and it's infectious. It's like you give off energy, and when people around you, they want to.
You cut out. I'm listening. Just say the word.
You're all over the place. You just here to stir up.
Previously on the
I don't know. I've actually never seen any poop from the squirrel. I don't know about the squirrel poop, but I think he goes like in his cage, like his cage, my hamster's cage that he's used that time. I think he goes in there. And I never seen that. What the fuck? How many things? What the fuck is
Everybody
this?
here has an opinion, but
Oh my-
there's things they're not honest about in her mind.
Okay. So to answer your question, Levi has herpes. I don't know where he poops, honestly, but he doesn't poop on me or in my sweatshirts. He loves to be in a sweatshirt or a pocket. keep it. I have stuff in this pocket. I didn't know this is not his usual pocket. There's shit in here. Like I should take some of this stuff out of there. Uh-oh. What should you keep in your squirrel pocket? Well, it depends if your squirrel is a good graffiti artist or a smoker. He has a cold. If he likes limonada. If he's Italian, I mean. Okay. I mean, you don't know that stuff. That's probably better. Did you hear that? Well, this I like. Oh, see, this stuff already rubbed off. I'm like, didn't I draw on the underside? I thought I drew more than that, though. Oh. Oh, yeah, I did. Whoa, that shit didn't work. Yeah, I drew all this shit on here. It didn't last, so whatever. Doesn't matter. Squirrely is going to be rehabilitated. He has been rehabilitated. And we are working on a soft release. My leg fell asleep. Okay.
officer. He didn't really like Marty so much. And Marty's supposed to get his VA benefit, those benefits, but I have to speak to him about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gloria said just go get it, and if we didn't have to, we'll give it back, that's all. Because I don't think they knew when they, they set up, it's automatic, so I'll have to do that. I spoke to Nellis, I said he was nice over the phone, thank God.
Yeah.
And I was worried about the court thing, but well, she was doing, he wants to go to Florida, good, he liked that, my nephew
Where in
called
Florida?
from Florida, well.
Your nephew's in Florida?
Yeah, Roy lives in Florida.
Why do you think people move to Florida?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are, no, well, Roy is a widower, his wife died.
And Marilyn's cousin, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll speak to Marilyn too, and we'll figure it out from there.
You went to Florida one time?
We went to Florida, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Florida, and I don't know whether it was because Judy died or what. We went once. It was fine, She's saying she'd like to move there. She could be with her, she can live near her brother. She's retired. She'll take the dog with her. And that's it. He didn't want children, her husband, and she agreed. I don't know why, because her mother loved children. And Marilyn's good with kids.
Yeah.
Everybody does what they want anyway, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I have to go to the bank to get Marty's VA benefit. I said he's supposed to get his benefit. He died. They'll stop it. So Gloria said they probably didn't stop this, but we'll probably have to give it back, but you have to go get it, And his Social Security, they said, she said something about the funeral people tell the Social Security. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what to do. Marty had hardly anything with Social Security because he worked for himself. He didn't put much in.
Yeah.
I also have to call, I have to write myself a note. All the income tax, everything was postponed, and it's due July 15th now. And I got the form, which I don't know what the hell happened to the original one, because I go to AARP, they do my income tax, and I have to fill out a form. It was bad enough when I had to do it with Marty, and now I have to do it myself. So it's not much fun. But Mel was civil over the phone.
What part of Florida does he want to move to?
Who the hell knows?
We don't know why he wants to move to Florida all of a sudden.
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot? I mean, it's just warming up here. I mean, you want to move to Florida in the winter, generally.
I don't know. He's been thinking about it.
What part of Florida?
Who the hell?
I want to hear this conversation because I want to know. Miami? Where's he going to go? I mean, I don't know where else you go.
He didn't even, there are other parts of Florida, but I went there once, that's all.
Where did you go?
Well, we only went there because we had to go to a funeral.
You've never gone to Disney World?
No.
Did you go to Disneyland?
No.
That's where we're going to go. Do you want us to take you to Disney World?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't even want to get on a plane again.
We don't know. We'll drive.
No, that might be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Marilyn went. She had a good time.
Oh, yeah. My mom's gone to Disney World recently.
We went there because Judy died.
Oh, okay.
She died of cancer. She died from the cancer. That's why. But I have to call McGrory. And then Gloria said, go ahead. She said, get the VA benefit. We'll probably have to give it back because they probably don't know Marty died because, it's automatic. But I will give it back. I'll give it back. It took them long enough to find his records in the first place.
What we're saying, don't give it back. Keep it.
Or I would have to give it back. It's
I don't know.
$2,000 a month. That's what I've been living off.
Yeah.
But they lost his papers. They always said we have no records of you being in shit. Then they found them. I don't know where they were. They lost it for 54 years. People can be. That's so cuckoo.
Inefficient.
Very inefficient. So anyway, they found them, and I'm going to call Bill McGrory because he's wonderful. That's the veterans.
The veteran guy, yeah.
Yeah, he loves Marty anyway, and he loves me too. And he was a very nice, his secretary is very nice too. Because he said occasionally he goes into the office, but I have his his phone number, his cell phone, so he could, I'll just tell him that we're gonna go, what's going on, I have to go, and I don't know whether it's gonna stop and other with his benefits. He knows, he's very good to me. I liked him. The ones before him were not nice.
Yeah.
They didn't really
What were they like?
They just didn't seem to care the way he does. This is guy who's divorced 3 times anyway. Bill, they took everybody home. He lives
All
in
the
New Hampshire.
veterans. Yeah,
Can you imagine his wives? Every time he goes around, he came up with another one.
another veteran.
Another veteran. But Bill was tremendous to us, and his secretary is very nice, and he and Mari got along great, so that's it. But Gloria said, look, you go and you get it, and if they want it back, we'll give the money back.
Yeah,
I don't know, what the hell do I know?
that's fine, yeah.
it seems-
Act
seems
dumb.
to-
If anything
Yeah.
ever happens, you just
Yeah,
act
you give it
dumb.
back, that's all, I'm happy to give it back. And I think there are widow's benefits. Because he was he was injured in the Marine Corps, and they're not doing, and she asked me, Gloria, if I think I told you, if I wanted to be cremated too. And I
you're
said,
like,
thought about it, and
no,
I
we
said,
don't want to be lit on fire, girl.
no, I don't want to.
Mm-mm.
I said, no, but
No.
I don't want to be there. Just stick me next to him and born.
Yeah.
So
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why he wanted to be.
I don't know.
I am shocked.
I know. Are you sure? Don't you know? Why don't you know whether he wanted to be cremated or
You
not?
tell me. He told Gloria.
Well, I mean, he never said anything about that to you?
No, never.
You guys never talked about anything like that?
We never talked about it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really want to talk about stuff like that either.
Well, she said to me, and then I guess I put him in a box or something. I don't know what the hell it is. So I said, well, the idea of it, I do not really want, I was amazed that he wanted to be cremated. But he wants to do what he wants to do.
Allegedly.
So, and Max called me today, that's the school I went with the twins,
Mm-hmm.
and they were supposed to be, I told you, it's supposed to be bar mitzvah soon. Their voices haven't changed at all, they still speak as sopranos, but they're very nice kids.
Yeah, they're cute. I
really
saw
like
them on Zoom for the first time.
Oh, yeah, you saw them, I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I watched the whole thing, you think I remember it? I wish we had a copy of it, because
We tried, I recorded it. I did my best, yeah.
But it was very well done, I thought.
Yeah, me too.
I watched that, and Max is really nice. I mean, Max was once so frightened when he was a little boy. I think I told you, he
went under your
my skirt. Nobody should see him. Now he taught himself to read when he was 4 years old.
That's very.
He's a very nice kid. And Eli is very nice too, his brother.
But we don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, very nice kids. Mel was civil on the phone tonight. Oh,
But that's
God. And now he wants to go to Florida. He didn't say anything about Chris, thank God. And that's it. I didn't tell you where I went today, or anything. They were always good friends, Mel and Chris. I don't know what's with Mel.
I know.
I think he's under the spell of that woman.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, she said a lot of things that she shouldn't have said. You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, God in heaven. Who says things like that? I'm going to burn the house down? What the hell? I was really nice to her.
Yeah.
Who says that?
She's an instigator.
I mean, she didn't say it to me. I was told it by somebody who heard her.
Well, she
all together? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well,
I
she's
think
an
I must have gained
instigator.
50,000 pounds.
Me
My
too.
scale is not working. I mean, my scale stopped working. The one morning we used to use, it doesn't work. So I can't weigh myself.
Maybe that's for the best.
Well, I used to weigh
You look
134,
very
then I
trim.
weighed
I'll tell you what, you
124.
look very trim.
That's because I walk a lot, but anyway. Oh, anyway, I had a nice conversation with Mel on the phone. I'm always nervous when I talk to him now because I don't know which Mel I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
He's bipolar, but he's on very good meds now. He's a good psychiatrist, not a therapist. No, although I don't think there's anything wrong with therapy, but I mean, this is a really good psychiatrist, so I think he'll be able to be more helpful to him.
It's good to have both, I think.
One can only hope. I don't know why he's mad at Chris. What did he do to him?
I
But
don't
listen,
know.
I don't know either, and the whole thing's ridiculous anyhow. And he keeps talking about, and it's true. Gloria said to him, "It's Henny's house. It's not yours,
Mhm.
and it has to be cleaned out that room. Then we really have to do that room.
Yeah, well, we gotta do all the
We can
rooms.
leave the bed, but we have to clean the rest of the stuff because it's being used as storage now.
Mhm.
But anyway, that's it. So, and so Roy called me, Marilyn's brother.
Mhm.
And then there's another person. I wrote everybody named down. I have to call and I have to get the interest on. Well, I've been doing the bills and everything for years now.
Mhm.
I have to get the interest on the 3 cents on the checking account. They don't give you anything really anymore.
Mhm.
There's nothing. But I keep feeling I'm gaining weight because I keep eating. I'm
Me
always
too.
hungry. Ay, please. Ay, I don't know.
And I think we don't have enough desserts right now either.
No, you're right. Well, there is some ice cream.
I know. I've been
gained 10
eating it.
good. Because I am not eating it because I gained 10 pounds eating ice cream. And I don't want to do that again.
I know. You say that haunts me now. Every time I think about eating ice cream, I'm like,
Just keep walking. You don't walk as much as I do.
oh, I do a lot.
You do a lot of walking, good. I didn't realize.
But you know what? I've been slacking.
You do a lot of driving, so I thought maybe you drove.
I know. Well, because I'm the chauffeur to the world right now. I gotta change
But
that.
you're a very good driver.
Thank you.
You really are.
Thanks.
How was Gilby?
I think Gilby's okay. I'm taking one.
Is he in his cage?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh,
I got Squirrely in my pocket right now, so this is Squirrely time, I thought they were both nocturnal, but they're not.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't have enough time in the day to take care of all this rodentia.
Oh my God. Anyway, so crazy. I think I picked up my outfit. I picked up my outfit in the afternoon and I always put it in the back of my bed and do that. And I have to, I washed my hair on Friday. We got rid of that, so I'll do it next Friday. Sometimes do it Thursday, sometimes do it Friday. But it was, it was a very long day.
Yeah.
It was very fulfilling. I thought everybody was very nice.
Yeah.
It was
a good day.
It was a good day.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Hard. It's very hard.
Yeah, I know.
I know. So
I know, but we had a good day today.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do about Mel because I never know which Mel I'm getting.
Yeah.
I asked him if he wanted me to come to the court. I went last time, and he said, no, Michelle will come. Look, he loves Michelle. We all think, oy vey, which means I will.
I mean, I love Michelle too.
Yeah.
And they seem stable together, but.
They do, but she wants to go to Florida. He does too. All right, do whatever you want.
I'll come visit them in
my
Florida.
nephew is in Florida. Roy called. I missed the call. He said he'll call me tomorrow.
Okay.
He left me a message. Marilyn's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife, she had cancer when she was young, and she died from that. That was sad. She had a lot of brothers, I think. And so Roy's still in Florida. But Marilyn's going to sell her house, and she's going to move down to Florida so she can be near her brother. And that's good. I like Roy a lot. I never forgot the time last year. Somebody called me and they wanted money from me. I told you.
And they said they were Roy.
Roy, but they sounded like him. That was the bad part.
That's crazy.
That was really crazy. They had his. I know Roy has more money than I do. What do I have to? Now the thing is, are they going to stop? The widow. Will the widow get something? Which is me. I don't know. So McGrady, I did find his number. Thank God. Not just because he's not going into the office all the time now. The town hall is closed. He's in the next building. And down, it takes me 20 minutes to walk there. And so he's working out of his house and everything. But I found his cell phone, so I'll call him. And I'll ask him and tell him we're going to go get the veterans benefit. But I don't know. And is there anything for me?
Yeah. Well, he should know. You haven't asked him yet?
Well, I didn't have a chance to ask him, but I'm going to go get the last one. And then we'll see what happens. We have to give it back. We'll give it back. That's all I can say. I'm not going to keep anything I shouldn't have. The other veterans officers did not help the people. I don't know why they were bothering to have the job, because they weren't good. He is
Were they
terrific.
not veterans?
I don't think you have to be a veteran. I mean, you have to be, I mean, I don't know, Bill is, but
Yeah,
you don't have to be, but.
yeah, you should
He's,
have to be.
Yeah, you
probably.
should have some
Yeah.
time. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But
No, I think you could be right. That might be why they didn't care
Yeah,
in
they
the
didn't
same
care.
the way that
he's
you should
terrific.
care.
He went, and he's divorced 3 times because he
You need to
schlepped
care to
everybody
understand.
home.
Yeah,
I mean, how many times does
Mhm.
your wife have to look at you and say, "Oh, babe, another one,
another veteran.
another veteran, or another guy"? You know, some stranger
wrestling.
coming to
Yeah.
drive me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, Bill McGurry is very happy because there's some things I don't know how to fill them out without. I mean, we did it together. Marty didn't know any more than I did how to fill some of the stuff out that they sent.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, even you know when he was in the Marine Corps, then they lost the records. They said we don't know what you're talking about, and then they found it. Good, but I mean, it only took quite a number of years.
Mm-hmm.
No, 54 years. They didn't believe him. I mean, honestly, and they said, "Oh my God, we found them," or at least they admitted they were mistaken.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh, yeah, you ate so much tonight. Don't ask." I don't know how much I weigh. And then when I used to have all my appointments, you know, they used to say step on the scale. I could see what I weighed. Now I don't have, my scale is broken.
Well, that's why I was telling you there was a scale, so in case you
have
wanted.
a scale?
No, there was one in North Attleboro.
Oh, I didn't think to do it. Where was it? In the bathroom?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I had known. Maybe you told me and I didn't remember. I was just so nervous to get out of there.
Yeah.
It was very nice. The meal was very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. Everybody was very pleasant. It's always nice to be with you and
Yeah.
with Mr. Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Mel and Chris were good friends, and Mel's turning into I don't know, don't be nice.
Well,
I mean, just the whole thing's ridiculous. Anyway.
hopefully, it seems like he's calming down a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Maybe.
Let's hope.
Let's
He
hope.
moves to Florida with his princess, as he calls her.
Hey, I'll come to Florida. I'll visit.
Yeah, she's a Michiganer. You know what a Michiganer is? A
What?
screwball.
Mm-hmm.
Or what they used to say, a Michigas is nonsense. You know, such crap. Yeah, it's ridiculous anyway. Anyway, I got all these phone calls. I have to return tomorrow. I don't feel like calling anybody now. I figured it was after 11.
Yeah.
I'm sure Roy was up. He said, he'll call me back. But anyway, I thought he's good. And she died young. She had cancer. His wife. It was a shame. I think, yeah, she was a
He never married again.
But, well, he has his, I think they had a child. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, well, no. And Lynn and my other nieces, and Lynn and, oh God, what's her name? I know her nieces, her name is the tip of my tongue. Lynn and Arlene, my nieces, my sister Sylvia's children. They, I keep in touch with them also. Mm-hmm. One's in Maryland. My Arlene married a way older guy. I think it was a second marriage for her.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's a senior citizen.
Yeah.
And she's in her 40s. Anyway, I think this marriage went very well. They've been married quite a number of years.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's good.
Have you met him?
I believe I did a long time ago. He's old. He's quite old.
Mm-hmm. What was his personality like? Old also?
No, he's just, I only met him once or twice. He seemed very nice. Just an older gentleman. He's quite a bit older than she is.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, but I try to keep in touch. I had all these telephone numbers for everybody, and Mel threw them out by mistake. So I don't have all the numbers anymore. I haven't written some there again. I copied them up, and I can't find them again. But
we'll have to
I can always get them from Marilyn. I guess she probably has them. But Anyway, I do have the number for Arlene and Lynn someplace, but it was very nice of, anyone where to call, whatever it was. Yeah, and I have his number. He said I shouldn't bother calling him, he'll call me back. But I have the number now. But again, Marty told Mel to throw things out. He took him literally. He just started, throw everything out. He didn't really mean throw everything out. This was a long time ago. He didn't ask. I mean, I had sweaters, tops. Throw them out.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? I'm thinking we got to get you like a new wardrobe.
Well, I have a couple of.
I'm thinking we need to get you some new duds.
I have some new things. I have enough clothes, believe me. But and I keep looking. She said you look pretty good for your age.
Oh, you look fantastic.
Yeah.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, yeah,
and you got a figure and a half.
Yeah. Well, not the way I've been eating, but I still try to walk. What do you think? I'm not driving the car.
You're doing good.
I don't need
but
to drive
I think
the car.
we need to go on a
walk.
shopping spree. Once shit is open again, we're gonna go on a shopping spree.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll take you out.
But I want to say I don't need to drive anymore. I don't feel the need to it, and I never drove that much. I drove around the block. I drove to.
Well, you got your personal chauffeur with me, so.
Well, not only that, I'm a very good walker.
Yeah.
It's good exercise. And, it was only sometimes like I used to have, everybody did. You had something that after you went to the market, it had wheels and you can put your.
That little Asian dolly.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't have anything like that anymore. I don't even see them anywhere. That you can, shovel stuff.
I see them. I've seen them. Yeah.
Where do you see it?
We're gonna ask the Asians where those are at because they all have them.
Yeah, because
they look like a baby stroller, but there's no baby in it.
I mean, somebody else or something you pull around. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, it's only 10 to 12. I think I'll go up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm tuckered out.
I have another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyway, Chris went to bed or he didn't.
I don't know. Somewhere.
I really don't know why Mel is so mad at Chris. I don't know why.
I don't know. Hopefully they'll work it out.
Well, I hope so. Don't spread it around, I'm just telling you because I don't know. I mean, nobody's perfect,
Yeah.
So, you'll see. How do you put that next clip?
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I told you the same time that he said he wasn't going to charge me for anything.
Yeah.
So I said, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
So, he said, don't be ridiculous. Like, you're kidding me?
Yeah.
So, because Leela liked him so much and then she didn't pay him for a long time.
Yeah.
And then finally she paid him. But I don't think he's found going to help her. I don't know. I'm very surprised because it's a friend of Marilyn's and it was pretty good. Maybe she doesn't know when she pays people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's some kind of thing.
They don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's why I write things down. So if I have to pay someone, I know I did it. Like tomorrow, I have to call up and get the interest, on the stuff and everything. I'll go take care of that other stuff. There's so many bills this month. It's going to be really hard. I don't know why it seems to be more than the other months, but we'll see. And then I have to fill out the form for the income tax for the AARP people so they can do it. That's what they want you to do. When I came, I remember last year, they said, what are you doing here? We don't even know why you're bothering. And then one of the upper, the higher up said, just do it. So we did it. They always say, you don't get, which is fine with me. But I have to fill out the form. It was hard enough with Marty. We didn't know how to fill it out. And just do it and get it over with. That's all. Because my Social Security, that's it. Marty's VA benefit is not taxable. And it's just my Social Security and his. And Marty had $493 in it. Now we got another $1. It's $494. And that's going to stop. And my friend Ellie, she got over $3,000. And that's what she worked a very long time and she never married. And she worked. She kept on working. She's retired now. But she was getting, this is a few years ago, $3,000, monthly. So that was good. I mean, that'll take you a long way. She lives in Washington, D.C. now. And she hangs out there. Oh, we still keep in touch.
It's good.
But I don't know, she never dated much or anything either. It's very hard to meet people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. I met Marty by accident
Mm-hmm.
with those idiots who live down the street. I told you I didn't even know them. I didn't know them. They knew my name. I was very surprised. I met them when I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
And we got married when I was 21.
Wow, it's young
Yeah, well, he was in the Marine Corps.
nowadays.
I think he had just come out of the Marine Corps. And then we went back, to so he could finish his baccalaureate at the University of Michigan. It took him 2 years. Marty was not, he's not a student, let's put it that way. If it's something he likes, he's very, very good at it. If it's something he doesn't feel like doing, he doesn't. Or he
Mm-hmm.
didn't anyway. And we were a good team. He was a wonderful husband. And look, I had to have all my children with fertility drugs. I was lucky. I had so many miscarriages. And my sisters didn't have any trouble. Never had any trouble. I don't know. It's crazy. But, things just go on. And I have to go to the dermatologist. They've canceled a lot of the appointments. So the dermatology appointment, that's 11:01. That's on the Longwood. So I have schlepped down there and see my dermatologist. And I'll walk back.
Well, if it's a non-emergency, you don't have to do it. When are you gonna do that?
No, I go once a year. No, this is not for that. This is, you have to go certain number of times a year. It's only once or twice.
Yeah, but you're not going.
No, I am going. It's
When?
it's Thursday.
Okay.
It's Thursday, June 4th. It was canceled several times because they weren't having anything open. No, it's 11:01.
All right,
Longwood.
go for it.
And
You want to
instead-
go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk or schlep over there and.
Well, but they're saying like if it's a non-emergency thing that maybe you shouldn't go. But that's fine.
No, it's fine because it's never an emergency.
No, I
When
know
you
it's
go
not
for
emergency.
skin
Yeah, that's what they're.
dermatology, it's
You know
not
what?
it's
Fuck
never
it.
an emergency.
Yeah, they're saying if it's not an emergency, don't go. But whatever.
No, it's fine. I'll just walk over there. That's all.
Okay.
11:01 Beacon.
Okay.
11:01. What am I saying? Beacon. 11:01 Longwood.
Mhm.
And I'll slip over there, and then I sit, and then I do it, and I turn around, and I come back. That's all. Not a big deal. It's always good exercise because I keep stuffing myself.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I had wonderful in-laws, and I said to Gloria, "What about Shiva?" And she said, "Well, the way it's going on, you have to sit in the house for a week.
Mhm.
I sort of not bother with it, really. I sit enough in the house. And trouble is, he couldn't hear us. He was terribly deaf. But I mean, so, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, in the end, we'll all be together. I think.
Mhm.
That's what we've set it up for. And there won't be a course for the Veterans Cemetery. Veteran. And I'll call McGrady tomorrow and bring him up to date on everything anyway. But anyway, when I went to the income test last night, she said, "Don't. Why are you here? Why are you coming?" Then the others told her, "Come on, just do it." And she said, "You don't give." You don't give. I said, "Fine, that suits me."
I gotta pee.
That's all right. Don't go around here a bit.
Okay.
Not that I told you. I'll turn off the outside light.
Okay, that's fine.
And what about the inside light? In the
Whatever
hall.
you want.
In the hall. Because
Whatever you want.
yeah, because I'm very good at